Needless to say, it was a tale of two different halves. Was not happy at all with our performance in the first half, and the reason being is I just thought our energy level was low. I didn't think we did a really good job in the first half, coming out with energy and being aggressive. And I'll tell you how it started. You know, the first couple possessions of the game, we got threes, and I didn't want to take threes, and we made those threes. And I think it became fool's gold for us, and you know, we fell into that trap a little bit. Second half was totally great. We did a tremendous job on the defensive end. You know, we got stops after stops. We were very aggressive. We took the ball to the hole. We got to the free throw line, and certainly we ended up with the win.
So had you lost tonight, it would have been Freddie's fault for hitting the other three?
No question. It would have been the assistant coach's fault because I told them to tell those guys to make sure that they drive the basketball.
What was that stretch like for you? I mean, where your defense is holding the team 11 minutes without scoring?
Well, I didn't know it. You know, a lot of times when you're in the moment, you know, you're just in it, and I had no idea. My assistant coaches, they like Joe Brown, and they do a good job of telling me how many stops that we've had. And you know, one of the coaches at the end said, I think they only got 7 points in the half, and I was like, I don't care, as long as we're playing great defense, you know.
So how did you go into halftime? I mean, what was kind of the message? What tone did you take?
Well, my message to these guys was, whatever you do from now on, you've improved on last year. You know, and we talked about, you know, you've already got the 8 wins, you already got the 13. Why not try to do something special and build on it? And, you know, my message to these guys is you got to play, especially the seniors. My message to those guys were, you know, this is the last time in the next few games that you're going to ever play college basketball. So why not play as hard as you can and enjoy as much as you can?
So you're talking kind of more big picture things at halftime?
Well, I was talking about, you know, your energy level and how do you know, you got to play every possession and everything else. And not that, you know, not that we didn't play hard. I just think we didn't have the energy in the first half. And certainly the second half, they came out with great energy and played well. You got to give Charleston a lot of credit. You know, they did a good job changing their press breakers, so our press wasn't as effective as it was down at their place. So we had to adjust.
What specifically adjustments did you have there in the
second
half?
Instead of traps, we played more full court man-to-man, and you know, we picked and choose our choices, our times to trap instead of trapping all the time.
Jordan with a big game tonight, 18 points. What is it about him that's a calming factor to the offense?
You know what's special about freshmen is that they don't know. And you know, what's good about Jordan is he don't know he's supposed to be a freshman, and you know, he's playing big moments and he's taking big shots, and he was good. You know, one of the things I told him is, I love you had a great game, but you had 5 turnovers. So as a coach, we always point that stuff out.
What does it say about this team that they're able to win probably not the prettiest game?
Well, I think we're starting to develop that, you know, and I told these guys, anytime you want to have a chance to win a championship at any level, you've got to win all type of games, and we have so far. We've had a lot of games which we won, which was, you know, within 5 to 7 points, and I think we're getting over the hump as far as doing that.
How much did the defense hurt there with Said on the bench in the first half, and how much was that a factor in the defensive effort there?
Well, I think so. You know, Cedric, he got a couple quick ones, and you know, he sit down for a while, and then I didn't think CJ and Chuck particularly did a good job in the first half containing the basketball off of ball screen. So, you know, when we got Cedric in there, he does a little bit better job moving his feet. So I certainly, that was one of the things I think got us to a bad start in the first half, but I still wasn't happy with our energy level early.
What's the update on Malik?
Malik, we don't know. He'll have an MRI hopefully in the next day or so. You know, he tweaked his knee in practice, and you know, we're wishing for the best for him.
You mentioned Chuck, you know, maybe struggled in the first half, but he got a lot of playing time in the second half. What was he doing well for you guys that you gave him that much playing time?
Well, he's a better matchup for Baru. You know, last time we played him down there, he played more minutes than CJ, and it was more a matchup, and he does a little better job on the defensive end as far as sliding his feet. They do a really good job of setting high ball screens and, you know, rolling Baru to the basket, and Chuck does a good job of staying in front of the guard. So he's a better matchup. That's why he got the playing time tonight.
Get to look ahead to Saturday now. I mean, homecoming, probably expecting another one of those big crowds and another team at the top of the CAA standings. Get ready, you know, excited, I guess, for that one at this point?
Well, what we're going to do in the next couple of days, I'm going to get a bunch of loud music and, you know, some fans screaming, and I'm going to put it in the arena so our guys get used to that loud noise that's going to be on Saturday so they don't get intimidated by it. I think in the first game when we had to sell out, almost a sellout the other day, I think it bothered our guys because certainly they hadn't been used to playing in front of 5,000 people.
Yeah.
So I think we just have to adjust.
In all seriousness, is it good to have that coming again so quick so that you
no question. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. We've got, and I've been around the league now. 2 weeks ago I said this, I hadn't been around the league and seen every place that we play at. We got the best fans in the league, and really for our size school, probably the country, and it's going to be a great atmosphere, and our guys are excited about it.